Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I am back yet again with another Dragon Ball Sparking Zero video. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for this new trailer to drop. We are one day away, y'all. Can you believe it? Tomorrow is about to be peak. So let's talk about this. First of all, I want to go over the actual image itself, and then we'll go over the time and everything of how long, like the length of the trailer, and then we'll do some speculation. We'll talk about everything, and I'll see what you guys have to say about it in my own comments. So as you guys saw yesterday, okay, and it was completely out of the blue, out of nowhere. I didn't know that they were going to drop the announcement, you know, like a full day before. I thought it was going to be maybe a few hours before, but they showed that the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour 2024 is imminent. Tune in on Sunday at 3 p.m. PST. So that should be 5 p.m. CST and 6 p.m. EST, okay? So it's a good time frame. Even those of you that live in the UK or just, Europe and everything, that shouldn't be too bad. It'll be a little bit later in the day, but it's not like, overnight or whatever. So the latest Dragon Ball Sparking Zero trailer shows this right here, this is just the thumbnail, okay? I have no idea exactly what it's going to show. It could show, more stuff in regards to Goku and Vegeta's forms and stuff, which, like I said, we'll go over. So the screenshot itself looks really nice, okay? The hair on its own is, really, really making me happy because there was speculation. People were saying, oh, this is, Vegeta second form, or it could even be Majin Vegeta versus Super Saiyan 2 Goku. As you see right here, if we actually zoom in, I know it's very, very hard to see at the very bottom here. I don't know if you can see it at the very, very bottom under Vegeta's leg. There is some electricity, which is what it looks like. So this could be Majin Vegeta versus Super Saiyan 2 Goku, the original fight. And I pointed out that this is some like battle damage. Obviously, Goku is very battle damaged. Like he's got bruises and stuff all over his body. I thought that this was battle damage on his shirt, but it could just be clipping. Okay, we've seen some clipping on some of the models and everything already, right? So the length of this trailer is 2 minutes and 13 seconds, okay? So obviously it's fairly short. It's just a trailer. I don't know if a release date would be dropping at the end of this. I couldn't tell you. I hope so, right? Obviously everybody wants that. But if you go on the official page where you see the premiere, I'm going to link it down below. Put your notifications on because this already has almost 10,000 likes on it, okay? There are people literally waiting, 505 waiting, okay, for this premiere to start. So this is basically, it's almost like a live stream, but it's all pre-recorded, okay? You're going to be able to sit there and see everything, happen live with everyone. So this premieres in 34 hours, okay? And the actual, descriptions, which is, kind of important that we need to go over that and get to go over in my initial video, was it just says Goku vs. Vegeta Rivals trailer. And they even specify Budokai Tenkaichi series. And this is probably because there are some people that still don't get that this is part of the Budokai Tenkaichi series, okay? I'm telling you, okay, I've done several videos about it. I've talked about it on Twitter. There are still people who, refuse to believe or just don't understand that Sparking Zero equals Budokai Tenkaichi, okay? I'm not going to go over that again, but I'm just saying it's funny that they're actually putting it in the title here at the very end so that you know. So it says, this rivalry goes way back. Now let's take it to the next level. Goku and Vegeta are back in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, obviously, right? So still just shows the wish list now and everything. There's still no release date. And there could always be potential that they do a release date. I personally don't think that they're going to do a release date. I think it's just going to say wish list now, and that's it. Because, it's showing that in the description already. I don't think that they're ready to reveal it just yet. I feel like we might have to wait a few more months until we see it, okay? So those of you that were speculating, oh, maybe it's coming out, in spring, which I was very surprised by that, which, hey, anything could happen, right? Really, anything could happen. They could drop a release date and be like, all right, it's coming out spring. It would be crazy, right? Again, let's go over my speculation on what I think this trailer might do, because this is what a lot of people were talking about, okay? When it says this rivalry goes way back, I think it's going to show pretty much the timeline of every Goku versus Vegeta fight, I think that would make sense. It gives you a good indication. It's a good indicator that that they're trying to present the idea that, hey, every single version of Goku and Vegeta will be in this, okay? And maybe not Goku mid, Vegeta second form, but maybe they do something where it's like Goku, Dragon Ball, like OG Dragon Ball, Goku Z, Goku Super, and Goku GT, something along those lines. I think Super can also have Z stuff in there, okay? I think it would be, it would kind of suck if they separated Z with only Goku goes Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3, and then they only do Super has God, Blue, and like Kaioken Blue or something like that. I wouldn't have that big of a problem. It's not that bad, I just want all the forms in one. I think that'd be cool. But let's say that they do Saiyan Saga, Goku versus Vegeta, and these are probably just like costumes that they'll have on. These might just be like, just one single preset. I don't think they're going to have a separate character for every single saga. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that's a little bit silly. Mainly, we'll have one version of the character, and he'll have a bunch of presets, okay? A bunch of costumes. So we'll have Goku versus Vegeta Scouter, okay, as it would be. Then we'll move on to what this screenshot pretty much looks like it's going to be. Is Super Saiyan 2 Goku versus Vegeta. This could just be regular Super Saiyan Goku versus Vegeta, and the electricity it's also in the top. I didn't even notice that. It's on the top up here above Goku's head as well. There's some electricity surging. That could just be part of the effect of the battle, okay? Whenever they're clashing right here, there's an electrical surge, okay? But because Vegeta is literally covering where his forehead is, okay, that might just be Majin Vegeta, right? But I think it'll go through, because, these are all the big fights that Goku and Vegeta had, right? They've only had a few fights. They really have, they probably had a million off screen, right? Their rivalry is insane. Like, they're always fighting and sparring, especially now in the modern age of Dragon Ball with Dragon Ball Super. You guys saw that recent manga stuff, okay? And then we also had at the very end of DBS, we had Super Saiyan Blue Goku versus Vegeta, right? Now, there is speculation, okay? This one's crazy, and I think I think this might break the internet if they did it. I doubt they're gonna do it, but stuff's crazy, guys. You guys know how they can really surprise you with this stuff, okay? What if, okay, this is complete out of the blue, just my inner, Dragon Ball fan wanting to shit my pants over how cool this would be. What if at the very end of the trailer, Goku and Vegeta have just a moment where they're like Super Saiyan Blue or whatever, and then Goku just goes Ultra Instinct, and Vegeta goes Ultra Ego. You know how insane that would be? Like, this would be the first time in Dragon Ball history that we got a manga form, okay, shown before it got in the anime. It gets shown in a video game first, okay? I know Ultra Instinct Goku was in Xenoverse 2, like, maybe a few weeks right before, or like a month right before he actually got shown, like, the jizz-haired form, okay? That got shown in the anime, like, I feel like it was like a few weeks after Xenoverse 2 dropped the actual DLC of it, right? Okay, but I'm talking manga stuff, right? And manga stuff, it's a little bit taboo, but now with this new company that Dragon Ball has, the Capsule Corp Tokyo thing and everything. Now that Yoku's handling the games and all that stuff, who knows? Maybe he has some type of... He went through the effort to get this, working. He compromised with the deal with Shueisha, okay? I'm not saying that's what's happening. I really don't know if that's even possible, okay? I have no idea. But we've seen manga content in video games, before an anime happens, like, for example, JoJo. JoJo's probably the best example of it, just because they have a plethora, so much manga stuff. We're only up until part 6 right now with JoJo's, okay? And they have part 7, I think part 8 stuff already, like from, Steel Ball Run or whatever, and then like JoJo Leon, whatever those are, okay? They already have stuff like that in that latest video game, the All-Star game or whatever. So that's what I wanted to go over, just mainly how crazy, okay, this would be if it happened. Don't get your hopes up, but I do think it's reasonable to think that, it'll go through Goku and Vegeta's like main fights, because it's showing the rivalry and it's focusing on that rivalry between Goku and Vegeta, okay? And it would be nice if it would, go through every single form. I think that'd be awesome. If we saw like, God Goku, versus God Vegeta, Blue Goku versus Blue Vegeta, Evo Blue versus Ultra Instinct Sign. I don't know, we'll see. Do they even have all that ready? I think they would, okay? So, real quick, I wanted to, you can click off this part of the video, or you don't have to watch this. I just want to clarify why this video I uploaded yesterday was so weird with the trailer announcement. I was literally out, okay? I was not even home. I was at a store called H Mart. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but it's just like a giant Korean version of like Walmart or like HEB or just, you know, any grocery store. It's a Korean version of a grocery store, okay? It has a lot of Korean stuff. So they have a little food court, okay? And I was recording this at the food court. I was picking up food and all this information dropped, and I was not expecting it at all. That just goes to show how crazy Dragon Ball news happens, okay? It'll just like drop out of nowhere. And you can hear in the video, if you just go back and watch it, I'm not going to play it because it's hard to listen to because it's so weird. Because I'm recording this on my phone microphone. Do you hear plates being stacked in the background and a bell being rung, okay? You know, people's orders are being ready. And the way I sound like such a monotone, like upset, sad person, but I'm hyped, okay? But it was very embarrassing to record this right in front of the cashier, which, I mean, they probably didn't know. They probably thought I was just like on the phone or whatever, but it was so weird or whatever. But I could have just had like text on the screen, but I thought it would just be way funnier if I did it like this, okay? So for those of you that were asking like why your quality, why the mic was weird, why you sounded very weird, like people said like I literally didn't sound like myself. And that's because I wasn't really myself in this video. I had to be kind of monotone. I had to be real quiet, okay, because I didn't want to be super loud or whatever, and I just wanted to get the info out there for you guys. That's how dedicated I am, right? And somebody said I sounded like I was in the bathroom. I was actually about to do that, but some dude was taking a massive dump in there. Okay, there kept being people going in and out, and some dude literally was blowing up that stall. Like I literally went outside of the bathroom and I could hear it. I could just hear everything. Okay, dude, it was loud. All right, the explosion that occurred. So I was like, no, I saved y'all. All right, I saved y'all's lives. You should be grateful that I didn't record that in the bathroom. All right. All right, I digress. Last thing I wanted to go over is just a couple of comments that I asked you guys on my community tab. What are your predictions? Okay, just to see what people are saying and stuff. Okay, combo strings and other returning features from the Tenkaichi series, but revised. I'm also hoping to see some kind of sneak peek of something that could catch us off guard, maybe. Okay, again, going back to something crazy like Ultra Ego. Yeah, I would love that. I think that's pretty reasonable. There might be a surprise in this trailer. It's a 2-minute trailer. You know, we know Goku and Vegeta are going to go through the forms, most likely. You know, that's to be expected. But let's see something kind of crazy, right? They're probably going to show off the intros, clashes, beam struggles. Definitely something no one is expecting. I like that. I like that. Okay, and then this one right here, again, to go back to what I was saying, a lot of people were talking about. I think it'll start off with Goku and Vegeta in base form, then go to Kaioken versus Great Ape, giving us the idea that we might see giant characters, maybe. Then go Super Saiyan 2, with SS3 Goku, Godku, Vegeta, you know, Blue, you know, all the forms, okay? Go through every single form. Who knows? Maybe, right? Probably the Majin Vegeta versus Goku fight, okay? Yeah, I think that's still pretty reasonable that this could be, that this specific shot right here could be the Buu Saga fight, okay? It's got the electricity, could be SS2 Goku, just because you can't really see the hair from the front necessarily. So you know Goku has like 3 bangs that are kind of separated, and his hair is like really spiked and everything. And like Vegeta, you can't even tell if he's Majin or even Super Saiyan 2 just because he usually looks the same. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Just another little speculation, discussion video. Fun stuff, man. I'm getting excited. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Comment, you know, what you're most excited for tomorrow other than Sparking Zero. Like, subscribe, ring my notification bell. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.